Returning to operational area. Under fire! Under fire! Arrived at destination. Listening. Returning to base. Destination confirmed. On the scene. Setting down crew.
Will do. Awaiting fire. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
On the move. On the scene. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Under fire.
Awaiting instructions. On the move. Returning to base.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Will do.
Listening. On the scene. Entering vehicle.
On
Awaiting
the scene.
instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Destination confirmed. On the scene.
On the move.
One of your
Taking
units
damage.
requires medical attention.
Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping off
Listening.
crew.
Taking.
Got it.
Arrived. Ready. Will do.
Taking damage. Awaiting on my way. On the move. Ready. Moving out. On the scene.
Moving out. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready.
Task
On the
completed.
move.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
On the scene. Listening.
Ready.
Task completed. Listen. Got it. Listening. Understood. Will do.
Listening. Moving out. Ready. Destination confirmed. Listening. Arrived at destination.
Task
Will do.
completed.
Ready. Got it.
Listening. Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Listening. Task completed. On the move. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instruct. Understood.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
On the scene. Ready. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Listening. Got it.
Task completed. Awaiting completed. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Understood.
Awaiting. Entering vehicle. Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Listening. Destination
scene.
confirmed. Vehicle on the move. Vehicle on the move. Heading to operational area. Ready. Got it. Taking damage. Listening. Understood. Ready. On my way.
Taking damage.
Taking damage. Got it. Got it. Ready. Listen. On the move.
Awaiting destination
Ready. Arrived
confirmed.
at destination. Arrived at destination. Will do.
Arrived at destination.
Vehicle on the move. Understood. Awaiting. Understood. Ready. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Understood. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Task completed.
Ready. Returning
Task
to base.
completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. Heading to the operational area. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at
Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base. Moving out.
Awaiting
Arrived at
instructions. Listening. Got it. On the move. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Entering vehicle. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting. Will do. Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Vehicle on the move.
Listening.
Arrived at
Returning
destination.
to vehicle.
Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. On. Listening. Listening.
Ready.
Setting down crew.
Will do. Listening. Understood.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening.
Ready. Entering
Task
vehicle.
completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Awaiting
Task
instructions.
completed.
Vehicle on the move.
Ready.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
On the scene. Arrived at destination. Ready. Got it. Ready.
An
Got
emergency has been
Will do.
completed.
Will do.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do. Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Completed. Ready. Understood. Got it. On the scene.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed.
Understood. Understood.
Ready. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Moving out.
Awaiting I'm on the move.
Arrived at destination. Task completed.
Listening.
New orders
Understood.
received.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Task
Ready.
completed.
Destination confirmed.
On the move. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived at
Listening.
destination.
Returning to base.
Ready. Got it. Listening. Will do.
An emergency has been
Arrived
completed.
at destination. On the move. Ready. Setting down
Listening.
crew. Awaiting
On the scene.
setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions.
Listening. Will do. Ready. Will do. Task. Ready. Will do. Understood.
Listening. On my way.
Listening. Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Taking damage. Ready. On my way. Awaiting instruct. Will do. Ready. Understood.
Task. Ready. Understood.
Listening. Task complete. Returning to vehicle. Listening.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed.
Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. Task completed. Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
On my way.
Awaiting the scene. Will do.
Ready.
On the scene.
Understood.
Awaiting
Listening.
instruction. Down crew.
I'm on the move.
Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
I'm on the move. Task completed.
Task completed.
Got it.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listening.
Task completed.
Task
Understood.
completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Entering vehicle. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Arrived at destination. On the scene.
Returning to base.
Ready. Listening. Setting
Ready.
down crew. Oh, setting down crew.
Listening.
Listening.
Ready. Will do. Listening. On my way. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
This isn't your unit.
Listening.
On the scene.
Returning to base.
Dropping off crew.
Listening.
New orders received.
Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Will do.
On the scene. Setting down crew.
Listening. Task
Awaiting
completed.
instructions.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Will do. Ready. On the scene. On my way. Setting down crew. Setting down
Awaiting
crew.
instructions. Listening. On my way. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has
Ready.
been completed.
Listening. Got it.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Vehicle on the move. Returning to base. Ready. Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Listening. Moving out. Arrived at destination.
New orders received.
Taking. Ready. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready. Moving out. Got it. Got it.
Ready. Understood.
Ready.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Listening. I'm on the move. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
New orders
Vehicle on the
received.
move. Listening. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Destination confirmed. Returning to base.
This isn't your unit. This isn't your unit. An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at dropping off
Ready.
crew.
Dropping off
Ready
crew.
instruction. Got it.
Listening.
On the scene.
Understood.
Listening. Waiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
On the setting down crew.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed.
Awaiting returning to vehicle.
Awaiting
An
instructions.
emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Destination confirmed. On the scene.
This isn't your unit. This isn't
Arrived
your
at
unit.
destination. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Listening.
Wind direction change. South.
Dropping off.
Awaiting
Ready.
instructions. Listening. Setting down crew.
Ready.
Setting down
On
crew.
the scene.
Listening.
Oh, dropping off crew.
Listening. Got it. Await. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Listening. Moving out.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instruction. Moving out.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. On
Ready.
the scene.
Got it.
Awaiting entering vehicle.
Ready.
Listen. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area.
On the move. Ready.
Under
Dropping
fire.
On the scene. On the
Got
scene. On the scene.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Moving out. Arrived at destination.
On the move. Arri-
Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions.
Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Ready. Will do.
Understood. Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Wait. Entering vehicle.
Listening.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready.
Heading to the operational area.
On the move. Task completed.
On the dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Understood. Ready. Understood. On the scene. Task completed. Will do.
New orders
Ready.
received.
Task completed. Task
Understood.
completed. Task completed. Ready. Got it.
Moving out. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Task completed.
On the move. Arrived at
Listening.
destination.
Task completed. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed.
Ready.
Understood. Will do. Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene.
Vehicle on the move.
Dropping off
Listening.
crew. Arrived at
Awaiting
destination. Instructions. Got it. Listening.
On the scene.
Understood.
Listening. Understood. I can't do that. Task completed.
Listening. Task completed. Got it. Listening. Returning to base.
Listening.
On the move. Ready. Task completed. Got it. Ready. Task completed. Returning to base.
Ready.
Task completed.
Understood.
Awaiting. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Listening.
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area.
New orders received.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination. Got it.
Will do.
Task completed. Task completed.
Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Task completed. Got it. Awaiting. Returning to vehicle.
Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instruction. Got it. Task completed. Ready. Task completed. Entering vehicle. Await. Moving out.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
On the move. Listening. Will do.
Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Arrived at destination. Task completed.
Listening.
Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening.
Heading to operational
Down
area.
crew. Understood. Task
On
completed.
the scene. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Understood. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. Awaiting understood. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions. Got it. Will do. Taking damage.
Listening.
Got it. Taking damage.
Task
I'm under
completed.
attack. I'm under attack.
Chaos
Ready.
level critical.
Crew. On my way. Got it.
I'm under attack. I need support. I'm under attack.
Arrived at destination.
On the scene.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Listening. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instruction.
Will do. Arrived at destination. Ready. Waiting instructions. On the
Task
scene.
completed.
Setting down crew. Setting down crew.
Listening.
Listening. Task completed. Returning to base.
New orders received. A player has left the game. An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning to vehicle. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Destination confirmed.
Returning to base.
Arrived at destination.
On the scene. Dropping off crew.
Ready.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Will do. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Listening. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready.
New orders received.
Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting destination confirmed.
One of your
Taking
units
damage.
requires
Taking
medical
damage.
attention.
Destination confirmed. Arrived at destination. Taking damage. Listening. Taking damage. On the scene. Taking damage. Listening. Got it. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Moving out. On my way.
Task completed. Ready. Listening. Will do. Listening. Dropping off crew.
Listening. Understood. On the move. On my way.
Task completed.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
An
Task
emergency
completed.
has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Red. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Returning to base.
Listening.
On the scene.
Returning to base.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Ready. Understood.
Ready. On my way.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
On the... Listening. Got it.
Ready. Got it. On the scene.
Ready. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Wind direction change. East.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move.
Ready.
Ready. Arrived at destination. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. Ready. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. On the move. On the move. Listening.
Listening.
New orders received.
Arrived. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Ready. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning to base. Arrived at destination. Understood. Ready. Dropping off crew. Arrived at
Listening.
destination.
Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
New orders received.
Ready. Vehicle on the move. On the scene. Ready. Understood.
Listen. Dropping off crew.
Listening. On
Got
the
it.
scene. Taking damage. Got it. Moving
On the
out.
scene.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Dropping off crew. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Awaiting instructions. Ready. Moving out.
Listening. Task completed. Ready. Understood. Returning to base. Listening. Got it.
Ready. Understood. Listening. Taking
Understood.
damage.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Ready. Listening.
Task ready. Got it. Entering. Task completed.
Listening. Understood. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Moving at. Got it. Ready. Returning to
New
base.
orders received.
Understood. On the scene.
Wind
Got it. Taking
direction
damage.
change. West.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting in. Will do.
Task completed.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Task completed. Returning to base. Ready. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Setting down crew.
Ready. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. On the move. Rushing off crew.
Instructions. Got it.
Arrived at destination. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
On my way.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Heading to the
Under
operational
fire.
area.
Under fire.
Heading to the operational area. Heading to the operational area.
Listening.
Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Understood.
Drop
Awaiting
off at
instructions.
destination.
Got it. Awaiting it. Understood.
Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Ready. Will do. Task
Ready.
completed.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to vehicle.
Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting returning to base. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
Listening.
This isn't
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Arrived. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Will do. I'm under
On
attack.
the scene. Will do. On the scene. Heading to the operational area. On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do.
Awaiting
Listening.
instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Returning to
New
base.
orders received.
Listening. On the move. On the move.
On the move.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Ready.
On the scene.
Dropping off crew.
Will do.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Will do.
On the
Awaiting
scene.
instruct. Got it. Dropping
Awaiting
on crew.
instructions.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Wind direction
Ready.
change north.
Transporting patient. Ready. Got it.
An emergency has been
Awaiting
completed.
instruction. Got it. Got it.
Listening. On the scene.
Ready. Returning to base. Task completed.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Oh, setting
Listening.
down
Got
crew.
it.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready. On the move. Will do.
New orders received.
On my way.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area.
Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Understood. Ready. Understood.
On the scene.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions.
Entering
crew.
danger zone.
Got it.
Listening. Moving out.
Ready. Moving out. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Will do.
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do.
Task completed.
Moving out.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Ready. Entering danger zone.
An emergency
Ready.
has been
Returning
completed.
to vehicle. Entering danger zone.
New orders received. A player has left the
Entering
game.
vehicle. Ready. Entering vehicle.
This isn't
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Understood. On the move. On the move. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do.
Dropping
Ready.
off crew. Listening. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting returning to base.
An emergency
Listening.
has been completed.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
On the scene. Vehicle on the move.
Awaiting instructions. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
New orders received.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Returning to
Task
vehicle.
complete. Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions.
On the
Returning to
scene.
base.
Listening. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
Crew. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. I'm under attack.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Got it. Under fire. Under fire.
Listening.
Under fire. Under
Got
fire.
New orders received.
On my way.
Listening. Awaiting instructions.
Returning to vehicle.
Ready.
Listening instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Wind direction change. West.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
On the scene. Heading to the operational area. On the scene. Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Got it.
New orders received.
Got it. Task completed. Task completed.
An emergency has
completed.
been completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Got it.
This isn't for you.
Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Taking damage. On the move. Ready.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Arrived at destination. Returning to base. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Understood. Taking damage. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. On.
Awaiting
Dropping
instruction.
off crew.
Will do. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Listening.
Heading to
New
operational
orders
area.
received.
Listening. Ready.
Setting down
Listening.
crew.
Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Ready. Will do.
This isn't your unit.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
On the scene.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
On the scene. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions.
Listening. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instruction. Will do. Task completed. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready.
Listening. Got it.
Awaiting instruction. Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Returning to vehicle. Ready.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base.
Wind direction change. East.
On the move.
Chaos level critical.
Listening.
Arrived at destination.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move. Task completed. Moving out. Ready. Vehicle on the move. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
This isn't your unit.
An emergency has been completed. An
Arrived
emergency
at
has been
destination.
completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Chaos
Entering
escalation
vehicle.
averted.
Returning to base.
List
Waiting
dropping off crew.
instructions. Will do.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the scene. On the move. Taking damage. Arrived at destination.
Taking damage.
Understood.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting. Understood. Task completed.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
New orders
Entering
received.
vehicle.
On the scene. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Chaos level critical.
Awaiting
An emergency
instructions.
has been
Setting
completed.
down crew.
Understood. Taking
Listening.
damage. Understood. Taking damage. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Taking damage. Task completed. On the move. Listening. Understood. On the scene. On the move. Ready. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Got it. Will do.
Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Task completed.
Understood. Taking damage. On the move. Will do.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Chaos escalation averted.
Listening.
Awaiting
Task
instructions.
completed.
Destination confirmed. Returning to base.
Got it.
Listening. Understood. Listening. Got it. Moving out. Understood.
Awaiting instruct. Will do. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
Entering vehicle.
Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do.
Wind direction change. South.
Ready. Got it.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Task. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Ready.
Chaos level critical.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area. Heading
An
to
emergency
operational
has been
area.
completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Off crew.
instructions. Got it.
Setting
Ready.
down crew. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Got it. Returning to vehicle. Will do.
Chaos
Task completed.
escalation averted.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Will do. Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.